basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
And away we
Here
go.
we are. Wait, are we on? We're on now.
We're on.
We're on.
And what up,
Good
everyone?
morning.
Good morning. I
It's
hope
one of
everybody
those
can-
days.
Oh, it is one of those days today. I'm remote. Karen's remote. We're all remote today, and I am actually sitting in the lobby of a hospital, doing a live Twitch stream, which is, I don't know if that was on my bucket list, but
I didn't
I can
realize
cross
you
it
were
off.
in a hospital. Are everything okay? What's happening
No,
here?
everything's
Casey?
fine. Everything's fine.
I think you're like at Starbucks. I don't know what the book is behind you. You look very, like library-ish. I'm like, okay.
I'm actually sitting outside the chapel part right now.
Oh, okay.
It just had a nice background.
Okay.
No, Denise, my sister, she had to have a colonoscopy yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. Took her in. So I took the day. I just worked remotely, and it's all conference calls on Tuesdays, so it doesn't matter. And then they took her in, and then they called me, and they're like, she's too, well, I always knew she was full of crap, but she's still,
She wasn't entirely cleaned out.
she was not cleaned out. She's still full of crap. So
Oh.
sorry, guys. So they're like, she has to come back tomorrow, and she's like, I feel bad. I'm like, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. We're remote. We can figure it out.
Okay, so this is going to sound really weird, but I'm very intrigued by this because I've been putting this off like for a year, and my doctor was finally like, no, you need to start, you need to do this year, and I'm going to schedule it for you. So I'm like, great, okay, that's coming up. So now, I don't know why, but everybody's started talking about colonoscopies, and I'm like, okay, tell me more. What am I, what am I in for?
It's the age. It's the age. Well,
I'm
it's
not
let's
excited about
see.
it, but
I think I've had 10 of them
okay.
at least. So
Okay.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
fun. It's not.
No.
However, I will tell y'all, the drug they give you to put you out,
Okay.
it literally is the best sleep. You wake up feeling like you just took the best nap of your life. It's different. It's what this sounds awful, but it's what the drug that they gave Michael Jackson that he used to take to sleep all the time.
Okay.
That he ended up passing away from. But that's what they give you. And as long as you do it correctly and at a hospital, you literally wake up going,
You're okay.
oh,
Well, maybe I
so
should do this sooner then. Jeez, I
No,
could use
no,
a good nap.
the stuff prior is not worth it, but at least you
Yeah,
get that.
that's what I've been hearing lately. Somebody was telling me recently that he, did the whole process and everything was good. He went to bed and like sometime in the middle of the night, he was like, run down the hall, doing the the little pelican dance.
Yeah.
Pelican,
Oh, yes.
the penguin waddle. Yep.
Well, what's funny about this, though, this is her third time because last week she went in, did the whole prep. She didn't realize that they don't let you drive home. So she just thought, oh, I'm going to Uber there and Uber back. And they're like,
no, no, you need somebody there with you. Oh,
I told her, I'm like, why wouldn't you have talked to me about this? I'm a professional colonoscopy taker. Like, I can tell you everything that's going to happen. Anyway, so we officially went to Kaka straight off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Hello, good morning. Straight to CT 5K.
But from the chat, it's looking like other people are needing to have it done. So let's just all go have a colonoscopy. Let's get on it.
Maybe we'll get a discount. That's why I keep asking him. I'm like, I'm at 10. Do I get after I do 12, do I get the 13th free or something? Or
like a frequent flyer here or something? Yeah. That point. Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good
Here we go.
morning. Hope you're having a better day. Laura, she went live from a church. It's not the church. I'm outside of the church.
Outside the church.
The
Oh my
seating area
goodness.
outside of it. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Improvise.
Poor sister, we know all her business. You know what? She deserves it. Payback, payback. She got
There
to
you
beat
go.
me up as a kid. I get to call her out for being full of crap
There you
live
go.
on Twitch. It's fair. It's all fair.
Oh, I
Karen
love it.
Karen put Tracy in the hospital for those rumors from the other day.
No, it's all good. It's all in fun.
Beat down.
I'm
Oh,
not worried about it. You guys.
Bonus points. Oh,
I got bonus points like before we were even officially live.
nice.
I don't know. Yeah, I was excited about that.
No, guys, no more glitter
Anyways.
mixes today, but we're gonna do just like 5 chef's choice for you guys. So we'll definitely do something. And then I think Ramonski, you got some other little giveaways for them.
We do. We have a nice big giveaway at the end. Do I tell them what it is? I thought I was gonna wait.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Let's wait.
Okay.
Build the
waiting.
excitement. It's kind of creepy though, because like I have like I don't know, it was just in one ear. I got Ramon just one ear. That was weird.
Blaring.
Yep. Oh, crazy. Wait, who's getting timed out already?
Is
Sandy
Jorge
nailed
in the
it?
house?
I don't know. Sandy nailed it. Said timeout. Who do you want?
Oh,
time
maybe
out?
she thinks that's the big giveaway.
Oh,
It's one
okay.
of them. It's one of them. Let's see. Kelly nailed it. Tracy, when she comes out of it, you need to tell her it puts lotion on its skin. You should just stand over as she's coming out, like it puts the lotion on the skin.
No, just tell her you brought the camera into the procedure room and went live today. She joined
She
us
don't
on
know that
live today.
I did take a picture of her yesterday. I'll share that later with her.
Oh my god, that's mean. That is mean.
I use it as blackmail because mom doesn't know she's getting this done because we can't tell my mom anything. So I was like, I'm gonna blackmail her and tell her I'm sending it to her. Tell her that she's in the hospital.
Why can't you tell your mom? What? Did she just worry too much? Okay.
She worries too much.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's
better
a mom.
not to until
That's a
after.
mom.
Nettles
Oh,
Nail Bar. Your morning PSA. Exactly.
Get your annual exams, get your checkups, all that good stuff. Do what you got to do. Oh,
Grandmama for life. I just wanted to say thank you to the person who gifted me a sub last time. I missed it because I took a phone call, so I apologize for not thanking you earlier. Thanks. That's very sweet. You guys are
that was
so generous on the stream. It is awesome. Okay, so I come back and I hear we're talking about colonoscopies and possible discounts for it. Sorry.
well. Oh, okay, not to prolong this, but okay. So apparently, there's that at-home thing that you can do.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
So my doctor, I probably had the look on my face of, I don't want to do this. So she's like, well, there is an at-home thing. And then she said, but that you have to do every year. I'm like, every year? No. I'm not doing that every year. It's just one and done. Every 10 years and we're good. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, moving on.
Moving on, yes. I can do a colonoscopy prep and never eat again. It's just use it for weight loss. That's Denise.
I mean,
because she had
they
to
do
go
have
2 days
those.
without eating
2 days? Oh, geez. Okay.
because she had to wait so that another 24 hours. But what were you saying? They have what?
Oh, I don't remember. Sometimes I forget what I'm talking about. I don't know. I get sidetracked.
Ocean Streams, what the blank is Ramon God today? I feel like that's voice of God.
I know, right? He was like this.
We will have giveaways today.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I bet if you run over to where Tracy is, they can marry you off. I found your chapel, Karen.
Oh my God. All right. I thought we were doing it in the parking lot at corporate, though. I thought,
Well, I mean,
I
it's
don't know,
not
I was very
far. I mean, if
excited
you wanted
about
to be
that.
fancier, they got a lot of room
Okay.
in there too.
Okay. Oh
Oh,
my goodness, you
it's gonna,
guys.
gonna
Wait,
be.
we had a highlighted up here. Where did that go?
Oh, did I miss something?
No, Murray Fox. Hi everyone, this is the best start of stream ever. Okay. I saw a video with someone who used airbrush with gel polish mixed with acetone. In my mind, it doesn't sound right. Is it? I haven't tried it. I've heard about it, but
I've seen
I
it.
haven't tried it.
I've seen it, and I saw the person struggle a lot. So I would.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm down to try anything if it works.
What was
And
it?
I
With
mean, it'd be nice if you
acetone.
could. Yeah.
Acetone? Okay. I might have to test that out. We'll see.
Try it out. Let's give it a whirly whirl.
I make my
But-
notes here. Yeah. Oh goodness, art.
At home, nope. Imagine the cleanup,
What was that?
the home
At
test.
home- Oh, yeah. No, it does not sound fun. I mean, It's not like the whole kit and caboodle, but you take a sample and apparently you send that in. But apparently, most of the time it comes back positive or inconclusive, anyways. So then you got to redo it and do the whole thing, anyways. So just do it. Just get it done. Ay. Anyways.
Lisa Torres. I missed Monday's stream, but I watched it later that night. Can I just say it was hilarious, Karen? I love it how you just play along. She's
What
good
else am I
sport.
gonna do? What am I
She's a
gonna
good
do?
sport. She has no choice.
Oh goodness,
It's part of the NDA and contract you sign with Young Nels is you have to.
Yeah. You have to go along with this kind of stuff. You have to have a good sense of humor and kind of a warped sense of humor, but that's why we all get along. So,
Where's Beeb? He isn't. The whole family's in Korea. They went to Korea.
We put him in timeout all week.
Yes, far away, Korea. It was an expensive timeout. But no, the whole family went. Greg, his wife, his family, Habib and his family, Young, and then some cousins. And they've just been hosting up a storm, all this amazing Korean food they've been eating.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'm like-
jealous.
I never thought that Korea was like a place that was on my bucket list to go, but now after seeing their pictures and everything, oh my gosh, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, it is now
They're-
on my list.
They look like they're having a good time, and they've said they're having a good time. So they're just we're really off on our schedules, so we haven't talked much. But yeah, it's pretty funny.
Well, that's maybe that's good. Give you both a little bit of a break.
True.
But you know what? I do. I really think it's important, to actually go on vacation and get away from things a little bit. I know, in his position, he still needs to be in contact, but to just be able to go and enjoy some time with family and get away a little bit.
He'll ask every once in a while how things are going. I'm like, well, we haven't burnt the place down, so you're fine. Nothing that
maybe
can't.
just a little, but little flames here in the corner.
Little.
But
They're able to put it out. Just live in the bathroom.
Jeez.
It's just like people
Moving
not
on.
occupied. Oh, geez.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so they'll be back this
Let's see.
week, actually. So it
No,
went
wait.
quick, very
Is
quick.
Greg going? Is Greg going somewhere else after that? Why did I think he was going somewhere else?
No, I don't think. I think
Because I
he
think he
might
and
be
his
coming home
family were-
earlier, but I think his family is going to move on. I don't think Greg's going to go with them. They do
Oh,
that
okay,
a lot.
Okay.
They'll-
Okay.
He'll go with part of the trip, and then she'll want to take the kids to other parts, and he's like, "Yeah, you have fun." So they kind of. I think that's what's happening.
Maybe that was it. Maybe yeah. Because I thought there was something going on after Korea. But okay.
Uji Nails never had Korean food. That's a sin. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
you
I
need
could go
to
into
do
the
that this
chapel and ask.
weekend.
Korean
Where are
food.
you located? Maybe they don't have that.
Yeah,
Maybe
where
they
are
don't
you
have
at?
access to that. Yeah.
It is. I could eat it every day. Kimchi,
It's so-
the meat.
Well, and if you need the the colonoscopy prep, that's actually a good thing
Kimchi's
to
a
eat
good way to
before,
Yeah, you have to be very careful with kitchen. It is true.
Yeah, that'll
It's true.
clean you
Like,
right
I
out.
Did you take the medicine? No, I pre-prepped. Don't worry about it.
I had Korean barbecue this week. It was good.
Uh,
Oh
uh,
my goodness. I tell you.
oh yeah. Mel and Eric are on. They're you guys are
Oh,
headed here. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot
who's,
about it. They're
who's
on their
headed
way.
where?
They're staying at my house.
Oh,
So I should
when
remember.
are they? When are they coming in?
They're coming in today. They're gonna
Oh,
work
okay.
work this doing clients down here and stay a couple days.
Okay.
So
Okay. Wait, and
Tracy,
then
will we go ahead?
are they going back home before she comes out for OWC?
I believe so.
Or they? Oh,
I think they're staying till Friday and then going home.
wow.
Yeah. Crazy. Those two
Okay.
are crazy.
That's a lot of back and forth, but if it works
They're
for them, it works for them.
they're hustling. That's for sure.
They're yep. Yeah.
Never a dull minute.
No, that's good for them though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tracy, when will you be allowed to show us the new spring colors when they launch?
Well, not today.
Not today. Not today.
Not today. Maybe
Let's see.
tomorrow, but not today.
Probably not. Probably not.
Maybe not.
Let's see. Probably closer to May. Closer to May, maybe. Actually, I'm working on, and this is so depressing. I'm working on winter.
Oh, already?
Uh-huh.
Well,
I'm like so depressed about that. I was doing that. I'm like, I don't feel like doing this at all.
it's like,
I'm
how
not
are you
even-
even in that kind of mindset? Like, it's like my brain is finally starting to get, to the lighter colors, the pastels, the Easters, the spring kind of colors. I don't know if I could go back to the winter.
I don't know.
colors
I'm just
yet.
thinking nudes. Maybe that's what we'll do. Just nudes, and then I
There
don't
you
have to
go.
really goes with everything, and I can think
I
about it.
like that though. I like that because it's a good standard, and we always need different nude colors.
Yeah, I think I got it all worked out. But and then
Mhm.
2 surprise colors that might come back from the grave.
I might need to know what these are.
I can tell you, Karen.
I Oh, I love it. I love it.
I
Let's
love
see.
non-super hot Korean food. Oh, so you don't want the spicy? Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. My husband loves it. Literally, he likes it when his nose is running. Like that's how hot. I'm like, that's
No.
ridiculous. Ramon, what did you give Ray the other day?
Hot sauce.
That Sheila made.
Yeah. Very, very hot sauce. Much, much
Yeah.
hot.
He dipped his finger in it, and he looked like he was gonna cry.
That's
I
good
was
for
like,
him.
that's.
That's
And
good
he's
for
like,
him.
"Oh, this is gonna be good on tacos." I'm like, "You look like you're gonna cry, and you're telling me it's gonna be good on tacos."
See, no,
That's how Stan is.
I don't understand that. It's like it burns the whole inside of your mouth. You can't taste anything, and all you feel is the heat. That's not me.
It's not okay.
At all.
It's
No.
not okay. No, but I the only thing I like there's a soup, the place that I go to that's called spicy tofu soup. It's not very spicy, but it's so good, so good. Another thing that will just clean you out, prep you right away.
There you go.
Let's see.
At
Greg
least you
had
know what.
time.
At least you know.
Greg had time to hop on our IG chat for a few minutes yesterday to let us know how he feels about acetone. Really? And how does he feel about acetone?
I'm sure he loves it. He loves to soak off the nails.
That's funny.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Well, I'm glad he was able to hop on. Oh,
I
my
totally missed
aunt
that,
would
but-
make ham fried rice every time family came in and out of state. So yummy. She's Filipino. Oh, Sheila's Filipino too. Sheila makes some bomb food. Not that I know. Not that I know.
No.
Ramon. Yeah,
I think he's ignoring us.
I think so.
Maybe just a little bit.
Ron, are you on timeout too? Did you get timed out?
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm listening.
Oh, just ignoring us. That's okay.
Where is your coffee, Tracy? I don't have coffee, and I have not had coffee this morning. Karen asked me this, and
I'm
I have
kind
not
of
had
concerned.
I am
I mean,
concerned for myself.
You're at a hospital. How do they not have coffee?
I'm sure they do. I'd have to walk around.
Sure they do.
I don't know. I don't
I
want to
mean, you
walk
always
around the
hear
hospital.
about, the hospital cafeteria. That's where everybody goes when, people are having procedures. They go to the hospital cafeteria and get coffee.
Sometimes hospital food is pretty good in the cafeteria, not upstairs, but in the
Oh,
cafeteria.
mm.
Just say. Okay, let's see. Ramon, do we have anything on YouTube?
No, but we do have 2 highlighted messages.
Okay, I just don't think I've gotten there yet.
Yeah.
Going, scrolling. Oh, wow. They are.
Oh.
Okay, here's one.
Okay.
I love the gloss on Ultimate Finish Top Coat, but the last bottles I've gotten are very thick. It comes out with bubbles, comes for the bottle. How can I fix that? So if you think they're too thick and that hasn't been like that before, just give customer service a call. I know there was a few bottles that people were saying were thick. I personally opened up a ton and didn't find any problems, minus it being cold. So you could try warming it up and seeing if that's the issue, which can also cause the bubbles because they're just kind of suspended in time. But if not, just give us a call. Give customer service a call. But yeah, take care of you. I need advice. I'm going to move salons soon. The one I'm at is no longer a professional environment, and the salon owner doesn't do anything about it. The nail salon is beautiful, but it's in another city 20 minutes away. Also, my schedule is going to change to where I can take a lot more clientele. Awesome. I don't know. I'm going to lose clients because of this, but how can I get new clients in a new area where I know no one and I try to keep the ones I have special? Maybe a ton of my current clients really love. It says ho, but I'm pretty sure that
I'm guessing
means
it got cut off, maybe.
I think it
My
got
clients love ho. Okay. This is turning into a whole different day.
another subject. What do you think, Karen? What do you think?
Well, moving on. Honestly, I mean, I guess I don't know, kind of your area and things like that, but I would say a 20-minute drive. If your clients have to drive 20 minutes, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. Unless you live in certain areas, because when I lived in Vegas, people didn't drive more than 10 minutes. They didn't want to go more than 10 minutes. But I still did have clients coming from, across town and stuff. So, maybe kind of check in with your clients before the actual move and kind of, get a feel for how they're feeling about it, and see if they're willing and able to come join you. But it sounds like this new place is going to be a much better environment for you and probably a better way of building, a better building environment for you as well. And a lot of times, like if you're in kind of a toxic environment, your clients see that, and they'll probably be happy that you're getting out of that and they're getting out of that. So I'm gonna say most likely the majority will still follow you. But if they don't, then it gives you opportunity to build a fresh clientele and maybe even raise your prices in the process. So
Yeah,
I think you'll
exactly.
be
So
okay.
yeah, start posting on that social media that you're opening up your books, that you're in a new salon. Really start putting out the pictures of the salon that you're going to be in. It'll happen. It'll happen for sure.
But if you do feel like you need to, you can definitely do specials, and those clients that do come with you, maybe do like a 2 for 1 or a 50% off for bringing in a new client, so those clients that do follow you, they can bring their friends and then they can all have fun at the salon.
Yeah. Yeah. And I find when you find a good tech, nail tech, hairdresser, eyelash person, I mean, I've literally driven 3 hours to go get my hair done, so I think 20 minutes, you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
My big bottle of swipe was in the window and it changed to clear. Will it be okay still? Yep.
Yeah, you're fine. The color, the coloration in it just kind of fades out, but the product itself is still fine. Yeah, no
Your blue
worries.
dye lost its pigment, but it's good. It's still good. Um, let's see. Looking. What power do you use on nail designs?
What was that? What?
Oh, what power? Diamond Star, can you tell us what you expand a little bit? I'm not sure what you mean. Kimchi combo. Speaking of kimchi, ladies, I'm currently practicing on acrylic powder. Can you explain why nail techs who do gel X charge about the same price range as acrylic powder? Don't get it. Don't get me wrong. I like Gel X, and sometimes I get Gel X on myself because
Full
a
set's
set
a
is a
full set.
set.
Great minds think
Jinx.
alike.
Jinx. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm not, especially if I'm adhering it where I can maintain it and I'm using gel and I'm it's not a temporary set. It's what they're getting, and so therefore it shouldn't be any cheaper. So in that way, because it is kind of the thing right now a little bit. If a client comes in and says it, you can go, sure, I can do that, but you're not losing your income by offering it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I got nothing else to say.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Shells nails. Tracy, I have an important question. I sent my e-file to be serviced. I was wondering how long it typically takes for them to be finished because I thought maybe they would have it sent it back by now. I don't want to jump the gun, so I'm curious how long it takes. Shouldn't take that long, Shells nails. So give Anna an email because I like those things turned around right away. And sometimes what happens is because we actually send it to the manufacturer is close to us to be worked on. We don't touch it ourselves. They're in the same town, so we just have them do it. Sometimes Anna needs me to jump on them and be like, why aren't we getting this faster? So give Anna email and see and if not, put me on the email and then I can see if I can get it sped up for you. But usually I like it turned around within a week.
And you guys, kind of a suggestion that I always tell people. Now, I understand if something broke and you need it fixed like right away, but I always say every time, like when you go on your yearly vacation, because you should be going on your vacations, that's a good time to send your handpiece or your whole thing in to get it cleaned and maintained and kind of tuned up. So that way you're going to have a
It's
longer
actually a
life,
really
but
good idea. I didn't even think about that, but that's a
yeah.
really good idea.
Yeah,
Send
because I
it
mean,
in.
you're not using it for the week, when you're on vacation. So just send it in, get it cleaned up, and it'll be back when you're back and back it up and
When you
running.
get a new one, if you ever get a new one, keep the old one. Keep it. It's always a good backup. Um,
Yeah.
let's see. I made the
Oh,
big
bonus
move last
points.
October, and one thing I learned is that my work speaks for itself. My clients that didn't follow at the first ended up coming back exactly because no one had the quality that I did. Trust your skill, people will come in. That's so true. Because
So
the
true.
people, I just, this gives me the opportunity to just go down the street, and it's like, no, and they go maybe once, twice, and they're like, okay, not worth it,
Nope, maybe
not
not.
worth it.
Yeah.
Look, nail struggles. My clients drive almost an hour to see me, even to fix a broken nail.
Yep.
That's it. Keep giving them awesome service on time with a great personality, and they keep coming. Exactly, love it. Fab nails. I finally got everything worked out with my city and board of cosmetology, and I'm on my way to having my in-home salon. I'm so excited for this.
Yay.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
I'm excited for you. I
Yeah.
tell you, that kind of stuff, it's so much, I feel like it's so much runaround, so much paperwork, so much do this and then you do this and then you do this and then come back and yeah, when you finally get it all set into place, it's such a relief. And yes, so congratulations and
That's amazing.
awesome.
And I love
Happy
that you're
for you.
doing it all the proper way. So
Yeah.
that's the way. It like
Yeah.
you said, hassle at first, but just totally worth it.
Yeah.
Sandy nailed it. I'm watching another nail tech, and he calls his e-file a Dremel. Anytime he says it, I think of a grade cringing. Here's the crazy part. My first nail file was a Dremel, an actual Dremel,
Yeah.
but
A
I
lot
only
of
used it for cleaning
techs
it
do.
underneath. Yeah, I didn't use it for anything else, but yeah, it was it was a Dremel.
That was, the original way back when people started using it. I mean, that's what they were using. There wasn't a e-file specifically for nails, but thank goodness things have changed a little bit and much improvements in the industry. So, yeah.
Yes, thank goodness. Yes. Is the
Ay,
example picture of spill it over the top of a clear nail of one of the brownish nails that are used with the practice hand? I feel like the jar I got on Black Friday is the same color as dragon fruit glitter I have. Uh, are they super similar, or maybe I got mislabeled? I spill it. No, I spill it and dragon fruit are similar. They are not the same, but they are similar. And we do put them over clear tips, but then we adhere it to a brown thing so they can actually take the picture. So it may appear a little darker, or it can be your computer the way it's looking off the computer, but they are similar colors. I actually like ice billet better than dragon fruit, but similar.
I'm trying to find my dragon fruit to be able to kind of compare, but I can't find it. But I have ice billet, but that's not going to help. But you
She's
guys,
like,
when
"Sure
you're
you are."
looking when you're looking at the swatches, look more at the free edge part of it, because that's going to be a little bit more of the clear tip that you're going to be able to see, rather than that kind of that darker, the plastic underneath it.
That's
Yeah.
good too. So is gel supposed to be cheaper or more expensive than acrylic? It's a great question.
As a set or product wise, as a set, if you're charging less for your acrylic, just raise your acrylic price to the same as your gel price, because I know a lot of techs charge more for gel, but honestly, if you're charging the same, that's what's you're how do I say this, you're going to be the one being able to determine what's best for your client. They're not going to choose a service based on price, so have your
Exactly.
prices the same. Yeah.
I don't want to remember a bunch of numbers too, but this way you get to the nails tell you what it needs, not pricing. And that's the same for tips. People that offer tips and sculpts, if you're offering both, one's not cheaper than the other, because a lot of people price their tips cheaper, and it's like, why? It's not cheaper. It's the same, because I'm going to give you what you need. So yeah, great question though, because that I've seen it a lot. Let's see. Ramonski, do we have some shout outs you want to do?
Yes, we can definitely do some shout outs.
Sweet.
And you do have another couple highlighted messages. The
Yeah, I
next
see.
one would
Yeah.
be from Nell Garden.
Got it. Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, cool. So here's some shout outs. We got 18 Ambar resubscribed for 1 month. They've been subscribed for 11 months. Thank you so much. Nails and Please resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 11 months. Good morning. Salsa Kitty DC gave out 1 community sub. Grateful Nails resubscribed for 1 month at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 17 months. What a great ride this has been. I'm blessed by you all. Thank you for all you do. You have give way more than you will ever really know. X Nail Biter resubscribed tier 1, subscribed for 2 months.
It's a great name. Great name.
Love it.
Good morning, everyone. W2 Splinter gave 300 bits. 3 Boys Gaga resubscribed with Prime, subscribed for 10 months. Got my garbage pile just in time for our 10-month anniversary. Literally nailed in. Resubscribed with Prime, they've been subscribed for 12 months. Raina J Beauty has cheered 50 bits. W2 Splinter gave out 5 community subs. Wow.
It's very nice.
Art
Wow,
Mom,
thank you.
yeah, Art Mom 3 resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 6 months. I love being a part of the YN fam, learning so much already from y'all that when I am able to go to school, I'll have some experience. So W2 Splinter cheered 100 bits. Shakira Danielle has resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 4 months. 4-month anniversary. We're going steady. Love YN. Jensina cheered 100 bits. Mrs. Seafried resubscribed with Prime. Been subscribed for 8 months. Arius JS85 cheered 1 bit. Arius JS85 cheered another bit. And then cheered another 2 bits. Kiana S cheered 100 bits. Lindsay Wanna resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 10 months. Bless Jeff for letting my sub with Prime. That's pretty funny. Kim Chatton resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 7 months. Nail Artist subscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 21 months. Wow, 21 months, woohoo. Unfortunately, I can't stay. I will have to watch later. Miss seeing you live.
Aw.
David
Bye.
Furches.
See you later.
David Furches resubscribed for a month. Sorry, resubscribed with tier 1. Subscribed for 5 months. Love you guys. I love my new family. Chuckaholic37 resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 11 months. By Coastal Babe WS resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 4 months. I've been subscribed for 4 months. Yay, YN. Drisman McDade resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Lorak 1996 resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Dem Nails gave out 1 community sub. Miss Deb the Enabler has cheered 20 bits. M. Rees resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 10 months. 10 months here, but a follower for years. Lizard's Breath cheered 18 bits, and Sheldon Berg has cheered 15 bits. And that is it.
Wow. They are busy
Woohoo.
today. That's crazy. You guys are
Thank you,
on fire.
everybody.
Thank you so much. And for anyone that's also followed us, thank you for following us. What were you thinking?
But thanks for being here.
Thanks for being Nail Garden. Will
Oh.
Young Nails sell polygel at some point? I'm obsessed with how easy it is to work, but would love it more if it was YN. So we get asked this a lot, and we've tested a lot of different ones that our chemist has sent. Just honestly, we haven't found one we like. We haven't had good luck with them. I've tried all kinds of sorts. I know Karen has tried it too. I like the concept a lot. I just don't like how it wears and breaks down. Me personally, I can wear pretty much, you could not prep me and nails stick to me. And this didn't. So that is concerning if it didn't stick to me. So we'll continue to work on it for sure. It's just that's the one thing I like about Young Nails is just because it's out there and it may be popular. If we don't think we have a good product or we don't think it's a good product, we'll wait. We'll just wait. So.
Better to test it and find out that it doesn't work before you guys get it. And yeah.
Let's see. Hickman Girl. I made my very first set of press on nails for my daughter last night. This is also the first time I've done any hand painted art. I posted on Discord 2023 lookbook page. Any feedback is welcome. That's awesome. I'm glad you posted it. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. I always forget to look in the lookbook, but every time I go in there, I'm always so amazed at the things that people are posting and the designs and styles and everything that they're doing. So you guys keep posting in there. That is fantastic. So.
Well, and what a great place for inspiration, or I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
nice to be able to, with all the technology we have now, that you can have a support team. So
Yeah.
that's really
I
awesome.
love it. I love it.
Let's see. I want to mix my glitter into gel when applying to my nail. Went to a local nail store and asked for the thinner viscosity gel. They suggested thick top coat. What are your thoughts on this? Should I have gotten that top? They said it was non-white too. Top. I usually encapsulate it too. Oh,
I mean, I guess you
depends what you're
could.
doing.
Yeah. I mean, but if you're trying to encapsulate it and put, something over it, I don't know that I would use a non-white top coat. But if you're trying to just put that over, the
Like
surface of your
sugar.
nail, yeah, then I guess you could.
But if you're
Personally, if I'm gonna,
encapsulating, yeah.
yeah, if I'm gonna mix glitter into and encapsulate it, I would use either like the Flex, the Build, or the Build Pink because they're a little bit thinner. Because kind of have to remember that anytime you add glitter into your product, it's gonna make it feel a little bit thicker, and it's gonna be less self-leveling. So I would mix it into a thinner something, either Flex, Build, or Build Pink, and then encapsulate it.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, you want something, if you're encapsulating, you want something that has a stick to it. So um, they probably just, unfortunately, this happens. They're not familiar with nails and probably didn't understand what you were wanting. So Ramon fell asleep. So they gave you the wrong thing. But for sugaring, I like
Oh
using a
yeah,
non top. So it's not a bust. Definitely could use it
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, and maybe they did. Maybe they just misunderstood and thought that you were meaning to just, do the sugaring technique and just sprinkle it on and cure it. Because then I would definitely use a non-white top coat, and that would work great. Yeah.
Ocean Stream. I love working in a salon. I didn't do my hair until I got to work, and when I'm too lazy to wash my hair, I can usually get someone to do it for me. That's nice.
That is
That
true.
is
That's
nice.
very true. I will say there are some days that I miss working in, kind of an open salon environment. Don't get me wrong, I love my suite, but I miss kind of the socialization of it and just kind of being able to hang out and all that kind of stuff. And so
I don't miss the socialization. I don't think I'd miss that. I miss the noise, the cheap
Mm,
entertainment.
the cheap entertainment, yes. Trust me though, with the noise, I get plenty of that. I don't.
Do you?
Our suites are. Oh my god! You guys probably hear it. You probably hear the guy next door. His vacuum every so often sounds like a tornado siren. I don't know if you guys have those in California or not, but sounds like a tornado siren. I hear the girl next to me. Her shampoo bowl. It's like right at my wall here, so I always hear what she's talking about with her clients. There are some days that I would like a little bit more quiet, but
A little
it
less
is what it
noise. I
is.
get you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh well.
Piggy,
We
Piggy
get
Master
we
and I. Yeah, exactly. It's never perfect, right? It's never perfect.
no until
Piggy
I open my
Master.
own salon.
Yep. And then it's still, it's still, it's always
That's still
perfect.
not happening. No, no. Piggy Master, what do we got?
How to avoid bubbles when using tips and fiber gel.
Assuming that you're applying the tip with fiber gel
I'm
and
thinking.
getting kind of that bubble underneath. So what I would say is make sure that when you're putting your tip on, so all right, let's say so this is your cuticle area. Make sure that you're putting your tip at an angle like this and then kind of so attach it, down onto the nail here and then just slowly rock and that's going to kind of press out any air bubbles that are underneath that gel or kind of underneath that tip because a lot of times what people will do is they'll just come in and they'll set the tip down on and that really doesn't give anywhere that air or those little bubbles pockets whatever anywhere to go to. So if you start kind of here and then rock that tip down, it's going to press all of that air bubbles out. That should help you.
Yep, I like it.
Yeah.
Nail struggles. Will YN ever carry HEMA-free polishes or hard gels? Some of our stuff is HEMA-free, some isn't. So, it just depends. HEMA is one of those buzzwords right now. Everybody wants to talk about HEMA. I'm not just saying you. Like I just hear a lot about it, and HEMA is not. It's one of those ingredients that's gotten a really bad name and bad rep when there's a lot of other chemicals in these products that can have the same allergic reaction, if not more of allergic reaction. So, but it's always seems like we get these buzzwords of different ingredients from here. It's like the whole LED UV light thing. It just keeps rotating. Um, so some of the stuff is HEMA free, some is not. Even our protein bond has a little bit of HEMA in it. For adhesion. So the important thing is don't use it if you're allergic to it, and two, keep all chemicals off your skin. Don't saturate the skin. And that's when we run into problems. So we see people that take their big acrylic brushes and they're running all over the skin, and you can see the liquid drenching the skin, or gels contact making. That's when we have problems. Even when you wipe the sticky layer off of gel, right? Don't rub back and forth like this. Pull away, rotate it, pull away. This way, it's not putting it back into the skin. Um, so, you have anything else to add to that?
Yeah, no, I think you said it all. I think people get afraid when they hear these things. Just like you said, like with the UV LED lights, somebody comes up and says, "Oh, this is bad for your skin. This is bad for, whatever." And it's not bad. It's just if it's misused. And so you just have to make sure that you're not coming in contact with the skin. And I'm not going to go off on this on a tangent, but again, not cutting
We
the
always seem to get.
cuticles
I'm not sure
before.
how we get here.
I know somehow, but not cutting your cuticles before you do your application, because if you cut those cuticles, that's opening the skin and allowing that product to get in. So if you do get that product on the skin, it's going to absorb even more.
Penetrate.
So
Yeah.
yeah, just being cautious, being, diligent about a clean application and keeping product off the skin is going to be your best defense against allergic reactions. Yeah.
I always say like one of the number one things people are allergic to in this world is soap. Anything we put on our skin over and
It's
over, we can
true.
get allergic.
It's true.
Let's see. Tracy, will pink and silver glitter gel in the tube always be around, or was it once and done then again? I don't plan on bringing it back. We haven't made plans for that, but not that we won't. But it is in stock right now. Like we brought in a good quantity of it. So, but once it's out, I think we might be done for a while. Might be done for a while. Let's see. Oh, is stain resistant top coat good for doing a glitter press?
Yeah, you can definitely use it for a glitter press. Yep. Just apply your top coat, cure it. I would say cure at least 30 seconds, and then you'll have that tacky surface. Press your glitter in. 2 more coats of the top coat. You're good to go. Yeah.
Nice. I got the new fiber gel in a pot, wondering what brush you all suggest to use with it.
Yeah, I think it's really kind of a personal preference. I use my just our regular just the I always forget what we call it, the master gel brush. I like kind of the softer bristle of that, but you could also use the dual ended brush, the one that's got the spatula on the other end. Let me grab that one. So this one, you can use that one. That's got a little bit more, it's a little bit more firm. So if you like a little bit more firm touch to your brush, that one works great. Um, any of our other gel brushes, the two-piece brush, the two-piece gel brush, the
Yeah.
Finesse Pro
Personal
brush,
preference.
yeah, they really all will work well. It just depends on what you like to use.
We have a question on YouTube of how can I make my acrylic nails last for 5 weeks?
Well, I mean, 5 weeks is not ideal because they're going to be grown out, they're going to be out of balance. Your your arch is not going to be positioned properly. It's going to be farther out, so it's going to put more weight on that free edge, and it's probably going to put a little bit more pressure onto that cuticle area, which could in turn cause a little bit more damage, be more prone to breaking. So I always recommend about 2 to 3 weeks is when you should fill and rebalance the nails. That way they're going to stay intact. They're going to stay the proper shape and structure. But to get your nails to last longer, I won't say 5 weeks, but to get your nails to last longer, make sure that you're doing your proper prep and good application. I think a lot of times people get the lifting issues because they're not prepping correctly, they're not cleaning up that cuticle area well. And then if their application is a little bit off, if they're getting product on the skin, even things like the protein bond. If you get your protein bond on the skin, protein bond kind of works like an anchor. So it's going to pull your product to wherever it's at. So if you get that protein bond on the skin, it's going to pull that product to the skin. So you're not going to get the best seal to the nail at that point. So make sure that your prep is good. Make sure that your application is on the nail, not on the skin, and you should be good.
Love it. Perfect. When you have an overlay on top of grown out natural nails, what are some of the signs that the natural nail is starting to ski slope or you need to start over with a new set of extensions? You have an overlay.
If it starts to ski slope, I mean, first of all, you're probably going to see it start to ski slope, but a lot of times you'll get kind of that pocket lifting right in the stress area because that nail is trying to move against where the acrylic or the hard gel is. So you'll probably see a little bit of pocket lifting. If you do start to see that, that's a good indication. Or if you're just noticing that that nail is starting to ski slope, good indication that it's time to clip it off and resculpt.
Yep. I heard a rumor that Potatosaurus is in the house. Is this true, Ramonski?
Yes, it is. Hello, Potatosaurus. How are you?
Hello, Potatosaurus.
I love the name. It's
That's
so
so
good.
cute. I would love to know where it came from.
I was just going to say, you need to know. Like, what were you doing? What potato-oriented thing were you doing that we came up with Potatosaurus? How did the two combine? Dinosaur, potato. Yeah. Well,
Potatosaurus,
welcome.
if you're in there, in the chat, let us know. We need to know these things.
Important.
I
Important.
love it.
Let's see. I don't know if I'm missing any highlights, Ramon.
I think you got them all so far. Yep, you got them all.
Let's see. Murray Fox, what is a raid? Ramon, can you explain a raid?
Well, a raid is
That
when we
was loud.
take. Sorry. I was yelling a little loud. Sorry. I need to keep my voice down. I don't know why the
My
mics are
hearing
going
aid is
crazy
turned up
today.
You're being Greg the Thundorian today.
I'm being Greg the Thundorian today. Sorry, guys. So a raid is when we take all of our viewers at the end of the show and we send them to another awesome channel to go check them out. kind of like what we did with Potatosaurus. So it's very fun, and you get to earn some channel points, guys. So make sure you join those raids when it happens.
It's a lot of
Okay.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's so aggressive. We're raiding, like it's aggressive. I like
But I
it.
mean, sometimes when we do raid people, it's like it's very overwhelming. There's all the, everybody's
The
joining the
hearts are
chat and
going everywhere.
everything. It's like
Yeah,
everywhere. Yeah, it's
they're
crazy.
like, what's going on?
What just
Um,
happened?
Mary Fox also asked, can we see how what is this chef's choice glitter thon is being made? Pretty please. It's not pretty. It's not. I think you guys think it's this pretty process. It's not. I literally take plastic bags and swing them around and just start throwing things in it, and that's how it gets mixed. If someone saw you on a street just doing your daily things, would you be okay if that person came up to you to ask for an autograph or a photo? I've had it.
Sure.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, absolutely. It
I
happens
mean,
every once in a while.
we love, we love our people. We love our family. So yeah, if you see us, come say hi.
Yeah, it's
I'm
better
pretty
than you
sure
being
most
a
people aren't
stalker.
going to see me here in the winter. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
No, no, always, we're always open to people coming up and saying
Yeah.
hi.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Uh,
I mean, unless I'm looking, like I just woke up and the hair is in the bun and all that. I'm on the way to the grocery store with my nasty sweats and whatever on. Please don't post that picture on the internet, but yes, come and say hi.
please post that picture on the internet, please,
No.
100%. If you catch Karen that way, please catch. Um,
Oh,
Lori
you're
loves
funny.
nails. I used Cover Earth for the first time and love it. It was so gorgeous. You know what? I pulled out Cover Earth the other day, and I forget how pretty it
I
is.
know. I feel
I
like I
forget to
kind of get
use it,
stuck on. I use my Cover Pink a lot, but somebody
right?
asked a question about what was it, Cover Beige the other day, and I pulled that out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I not using this? They're all so pretty. It's like
They
we
are.
kind of forget about those. Yeah, yeah.
I know.
So
I'm
thank you
like,
for the
we need some
reminder.
more nude acrylics. Then I'm like, I'm not using the ones we have,
Right?
but I want more.
Ugh.
I want more. I
I think
couldn't
we
find
kind of
any.
we. I was just gonna
Go
say
ahead.
we kind of get set in our ways, and
Yeah,
we
it's true.
go to our habits and our routines, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I got to break out of that shell. I got to break out of
Yeah.
that routine a
It's
little
like
bit.
I know what it's going to look like with this. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I couldn't find any chunky red glitter on the site. Help. We don't have any, which is crazy. Crazy.
What could you
Out
make
of how many
chunkier?
glitters? 208.
Um,
It's well over 200 glitters, and we don't have a chunk. We'll come out with one for not maybe the holidays. We'll come out with one.
what about? I mean, it's not like red, but bonus pretty. You could maybe add into your red. That'd be kind of a fun
That would be really
thing to
pretty.
be able to see that. That would add some chunks, and it would still reflect, with the red.
Yeah, that
What
would look
else
good.
could you add in? Oh, what was the other one I was just thinking about? I can't see it now. It's like I see it in my head, but I can't see it otherwise. Oh, the raindrops. I love that one for in anything because it's got such a good reflection. It's gonna just give you that, that the sparkle to it, but it's not gonna change really your color. So
Right.
those are great
That
ones.
would be
The
pretty.
major and minor raindrops. I love
Put them all
those.
three together. There you go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sparkles glitter. I'm considering switching from Synergy to fiber gel for my sculpted extensions, but can I create long XXL stilettos still with soft gel? How long is too long if my natural nails are super long?
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. The any of the soft gels are going to be a lot more flexible and they're not going to have the hardness to kind of support that extra length. So just a short active length is going to probably be okay, but for those longer, longer and extra long nails, I would definitely stick with the hard gel. You're going to get better
Absolutely.
results.
And how long is too long if my natural nails aren't super long?
So my best rule of thumb is okay. So if this is our nail. So if your nail bed is this long here, okay, I don't recommend bringing the free edge any longer than what your nail bed is because this way when they're the same length they're going to be balanced. Okay. It's kind of like a teeter totter. I always go with a teeter totter. I don't know if people actually know what teeter totter is these days, if those are banned on playgrounds or not these days. But when you have the same length or the same weight on both sides, it's going to be balanced. Okay. Now, if you have a long nail bed and a short free edge, so long nail bed, short free edge, the weight is going to be on this side. Okay. That's going to be fine because that's over the nail bed. You're not going to have extra weight on the free edge. Now, if you go opposite and you have a short nail, and this happens a lot of time with nail biters, you have that really short natural nail in that nail bed, and then you try to build an extra long extension, where's your weight going to be? That's going to be at that free edge, and it's going to have more of a tendency to make that nail want to lift and pull from the cuticle area. So ideally, no longer, your extension shouldn't be any longer than what your nail bed is. Now, we do stilettos and we do long coffins and things like that. Now, if they're built properly and structured properly, you can balance that out. So you may need to build up, come back here, you may need to build up more of an arch over your nail bed area to support that extra weight. So it can be done, but with short nails and nail biters, I do not recommend doing any longer than what that nail bed is.
Yeah. Typically, there's a ratio that you want to go. It's 49, 51. 51% nail bed, 49% length. You always want the nail bed to be just that much more. Again, we blow that out of the water with stilettos and all those things, but this is where the curve and structure and apex really, really come into play. I mean, I curve the crap out of my stilettos. Not that it looks like it, but through the nail body, they're curved, the strength's there. And then, like Karen was saying, as the nail gets longer, the further back that apex starts, and the further out it goes this way too. So, as long as you're compensating with those things, it should be fine. But I wouldn't use fiber gel for it, a soft gel.
Yeah.
So, um, Tracy and Karen, can you give your thoughts about how long enhancements are supposed to be? Oh, it's what we're talking about. People have this perspective. Oh, maybe how long they're supposed to last. People have the perception that they think it's supposed to be a 3 to 4 weeks, and don't factor in what the person does on a daily basis.
Yeah. Bonus points. 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks is what, so I guarantee my nails for 2 weeks. Anything after that, I don't guarantee that they're going to hold. Are they going to hold? Yes, but I don't guarantee it because those nails are going to grow out. They're again going to become out of balance. Your arch is going to be repositioned. So 2 to 3 weeks at the max. And it's important to understand, show your clients that whole balance thing, because again, when that nail starts to grow out, it becomes out of balance. So explaining to our clients what's happening and why we don't recommend going as long as they want to go, it's important because then they'll understand we're not just saying that we want you to come back, every 2 weeks because we want your money. We want you to come back because that's how your nails are going to hold and how they're going to wear well. And especially clients that that use their hands and their nails a lot, they're, as their nails grow out, they may have more tendency to crack or break a nail because they're using them. And if they're out of balance, even more so. So 2 to 3 weeks is what I would say.
I feel like we've gotten into this world that everybody expects their nails, including techs, to last 5 to 6 weeks. And it's like, they're not going to look good.
Right.
Even if they last, they don't look good because they're way grown out. So, and it's more money. So, and in the long run, it's cheaper for the client because they're going longer. But you come in at 5 weeks, it's not the same price as a 2-week fill. It's now a complete rebalance, pretty much a full set. So, clients need to understand that too. Like, I'm not gonna now do it for what I was gonna do it at 2 weeks. It's more money.
Yeah.
What about downward slope nails? What's best for it? A new set every few weeks? I wouldn't say every few weeks.
I think when they start to slope down like that, they can start to get tricky to fill and keep their proper structure. So at some point, you're probably going to have to clip them off and resculpt them so that they do come more straight out. Because as they're kind of going like that, it's hard to again file in that lower arch and keep them straight out from the nail. But maybe every so often. Yeah.
I would say it's visual.
Yeah.
The minute you don't like how it looks, it's time to clip off. But the nails grow out fairly slow, so I wouldn't say every few weeks. It'd probably be every couple months, but
Couple months or
I
so.
don't, it just depends. Just depends how fast you go. Um, my nails grow super fast. Struggle to keep my apex in a comfortable place for more than 3 weeks. I usually have to fill and rebalance my nails every 2 to 3 weeks. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's where we're
That's
supposed.
normal. That's
That's normal. That's normal. So, and you, yeah, and since you grow out faster, yeah, because typically, like in 2 weeks, you can just do a typical fill, right? But if for someone that's growing as fast as you, Kelly, nailed it, you might be like, okay, I actually have to restructure every time, but it's not abnormal. That's kind of where we used to be. I don't know why we got to this point where we,
I
people
think
are going
because
4 to 5
product has gotten so good and that it does hold on, that people are like, oh, well, I can go another week. If they're still fine, they're not lifting, they're not cracking, they're not breaking. We can technically, but should we? No.
And here's the thing, as you know, I'm sure, I'll let my nails go and they're good and they're good. And when they start to go bad, it's bad. Like it
Yeah.
just all of a sudden
Yeah.
everything's breaking and cracking and it's like it's just
Yeah.
isn't worth it. Let's see. Shannon nailed it. So I have a small space, 7 by 9 for my petty area and manicure table, and I'm having a problem organizing all my stuff. Maybe I'm too attached to all my color and art, but I want to be able to offer everything that I have. Do you have any suggestions for keeping such a small area organized without my clumsy nerves knocking everything over? I can't seem to figure it out. Every day I'm rearranging everything. I'm going a little bit crazy. Do you have wall
Well,
space?
welcome to my world. I 100% feel you. I feel like I have the smallest space possible and I have so much stuff. So I completely feel you. But yes, Tracy, wall space, moving up the wall if you can. Um, as many racks on your wall as you can to store stuff, and then keeping like your stuff that you don't use on a regular basis, keep that stuff in drawers. But things that you want your clients to see, like I want my glitters out on my wall, I want my clients to be able to see that, so I don't have to swatch all of those out because I'm not doing that. But yeah, you know definitely wall space and working upward if you can. Trace, if you have any other suggestions, please, I would love to hear.
I, up the wall. Yeah, it's every inch is you need to maximize, and so like, but the thing is it looks cool. So
Yeah.
that's the awesome part is you're using it to decorate and to be functional too. So
And things that
okay,
like maybe like polish bottles or gel polish bottles that don't have colors on them, maybe those you could keep in drawers and keep your swatches out, so that it's not taking up space with the bottles. Because I have like my Go Time bottles, those I have in a drawer because I want to make sure that those stay away from sunlight, because in where I'm at, those could get hit with sunlight really quick and easy. But those I keep in the drawer because I have them swatched out. So that way I can just show my client the swatches and they can see those. So yeah, keep
yeah,
things in drawers if you can, or stored if you can, but keep all the shiny things outside.
yep, yep. This is a great question, Denver Richards 205. Do you have any advice for a beginner male nail tech, like how to increase trust with female clients and also make people less nervous about my abilities as a nail tech being a male?
You know what? I think Tracy, you go ahead. You go ahead.
No, you go for it. You got it. I think,
I was gonna
yeah.
say, I think people like male nail techs. I think they like that change. And I mean, who doesn't want a guy sitting there holding your hands for an hour, talking to you and listen to you talk? I mean, I think honestly, I think men have kind of an advantage in this business. I really do.
The disadvantage you have is you're probably not going to be wearing your work. The advantages you have is, from my experience, women love going to male hairdressers, nail techs, things like that. And so I think you just need, and social media, you need to be promoting it's a unique thing that you have for social media, right? You have that the male perspective of being a nail tech, and so I think promoting yourself on social media is going to be huge, and probably do very well on it, and yeah, and get again the the fundamentals are still there. Get your nails on people that are being seen a lot, because if I see someone and I like their nails, it doesn't matter if she says it's a male or a female. I just want to go to because I like your nails. So again, you got to get those walking billboards out there for yourself. Um, but yeah, in the abilities, a little nervous about my abilities. Um, I think everybody feels that way at first, and so we. Um, we're all in that spot at first, and I think I might actually have to go, guys. But
Getting
yeah,
busy there.
oh, no, they're leaving. Literally, they work at a hospital. They work here. There is so many chairs, empty chairs all around, and they came and sat
Sitting right next to you.
right next to me.
Why do people do that? Like that happens
I mean,
everywhere. It's like there is a whole other place.
yeah.
Go sit over
And
there.
this lounge set that they sat at, there's literally the identical lounge set there. Anyway, but I think you're going to be fine. We all have those nerves, male or female, and
Yeah.
I use the uniqueness. Get yourself on social media. I think it'll do really well. But I think I am going to, guys. Let's maybe
Raffle off our goodies.
yeah, let's do a raffle. I see we have another highlight, and then yeah. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be a shorter one today. Ramon, we're gonna release. What are we gonna do? Five chef choices for glitter.
Yeah, so we're gonna release 5 chef's choices, guys. You want to just do that now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, guys, we're gonna release 5, so make sure you get over there. These are chef's choices. Remember, they're already pre-mixed. We're not doing any inspirations today, unfortunately, just because, as you can see, Tracy and Karen are not in studio today. But these are gorgeous. Here we go, and it is released. Go for it.
Push the buttons. Push the buttons. Push the buttons.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You got 'em.
Get it.
Nice. So, highlight. Can you talk about when soaking off is necessary or not? I feel like there's still a lot of people that soak off every month.
So I would say soak off as little as possible. If you're going to just be changing out, again, depending on what we're talking about here, acrylics, gel polish, if you're just changing out, file off the color or file down, kind of to the base layer and then just redo. So if you're redoing, there's no need to completely remove all of your product. Now, if you're at the point where your client is like, I'm going overseas for 3 months, I'm not coming back to see you, I need to take my nails off. Okay, then maybe we can go to that point of removing everything. So still in that case, I would file everything down as much as you can with your e-file, kind of down to that base layer. And then at that point, if you do want to remove that last layer completely, then you can just soak off that last layer. That way the fingers aren't going to be in acetone for an extended period of time, and it's not going to over dry the nails out. But a lot of times I'll actually leave that extra base layer on there and just do, just a regular polish over them, something that they'll be able to take off and maintain. Because that way, a lot of times clients get used to having that little bit of enhancement on their nail. And if you take that all off right away, they're going to be doing the same things that they normally do. They're going to be using their hands for things, and their nails are going to be more prone to breaking. Now, they're going to think that it's because their nails are damaged, but it's just because they're not used to having those nails. They're not used to having their natural nails again. So you can leave that little bit on there, or you can just soak that last little bit off and go from there. Yeah.
I like it. Men make money as nail techs, especially if you do pedicures. I can't get my hubby to massage my feet, but I will pay the bank for a guy to do it at a salon. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and do the raffle, guys. Ramon, are you ready for that?
Yes, we can definitely do raffle now.
And what are we
guys.
raffling?
We are raffling a pixel heart hat and a pixel heart apron. So, here's the spiel. The spiel is, if you're not watching us on Twitch, you need to come over to Twitch, because this is where we're having a lot of fun. You get to redeem stuff, and you get to redeem stuff, and also there's a raffle. So here we go, guys. The raffle has begun. Type in exclamation raffle in the chat, and that
Let me
will get you
join.
entered.
I'm
Oh,
doing it.
Angie's Nails says no chef choice to pick button not available. They've already
Yeah,
been
they've already
redeemed.
been. Yeah,
Sorry.
they got KO'd,
You missed
KO'd
it.
really really quick.
You missed it.
They went quick.
You gotta do that really really
Yeah,
fast.
gotta be fast around here. All right. Raffle.
So make sure you enter for the raffle, guys. Exclamation
Right
raffle
here.
will get you entered
Right
to win a
here.
hat and a apron today.
Okay, guys, I'm going to actually take off.
Yep, no
I
problem.
think they're trying to call me, but
We
I
will
will see you
finish up.
guys.
And
Bye.
hopefully everything went well with your sister. Hopefully she recovers well and she's not so full of crap.
Exactly. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye, Trace.
All right, you're
All right.
it's all you.
Am I still on?
You are
Okay,
still
I'm
on.
still on. And the chat is moving way too fast, so I cannot see anything else that is being read through, but that's okay.
It's all good. Oh, by the way, we will be doing a timeout. So the lucky winner of the
Oh.
timeout will be getting to sit with George, and we'll get to build the chair over in the timeout section. So
You'd think it'd be all
Stay
built by
tuned.
now, but apparently not.
no, not yet, not
All
yet.
these naughty people. No.
Although we did.
I'm curious as to
Uh-huh.
did he get a new couch up there? Did they get a new couch yet?
Not yet.
Or is that still up there and broken?
That's
Okay.
still up there and broken. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'd probably pay money to see him actually put together a couch, because yeah, that would be entertaining.
Very interesting.
Oh
For sure.
goodness. Okay, so is it just one raffle for the hat and apron, or is it
Yes,
two separate
it's
raffles?
just
It's
one raffle.
Okay.
We're giving away the
Okay.
hat and apron today, and
Okay.
that's the first prize. And then the grand prize will be a nice, beautiful timeout.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh goodness, and let's see. Today's Wednesday, right? We still have.
Mm-hmm.
Today is Wednesday.
Today's
Okay,
Wednesday, yeah.
So we'll be back again tomorrow for
Yep.
Thursday.
Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have Tracy in house.
Yes.
In
Well,
studio,
hopefully her
yeah.
sister is back on track and doesn't have to go through this a third time in a row. That would not be. I don't know that they would do that. I would hope that they. Oh, bonus points. I would hope that they wouldn't do that for a third time. I don't know how these things work. So. And then Friday, I think we'll probably still be doing Discord. So tune in then and check in with us, and we'll see how that is
That one
going.
I don't know. That one I have no idea.
Okay.
That
Okay.
would be that would be you
Oh.
and Caesar. So I have
Well,
no clue.
it's yeah.
Do you have a
We'll
highlighted
see.
message?
Because when. Oh, we do. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there it is. Let's see. Shannon nailed it. Do you think a table that is 15 to 17 inches between you and your client is too short? All right, hold on a second. Let me see what 15. I always have my trusty little tape measure here. So 15 to 17. Actually, I think that would probably be good, but it depends on what you think is good. So if you're looking at getting a table of that size, sit down at it and actually, put somebody on the other side of it and really try to get a feel for how that table is going to feel for you, because everybody's different. Their body mechanics are different. For me, I have short legs. Well, no, and I have long legs and a shorter torso. So for me, I need a higher table, but then just kind of an average, distance in between my clients. Now, if somebody has maybe a longer torso, they might be okay with a wider or a deeper table. So it really depends on what your body mechanics are going to be. But yeah, definitely sit down at a table, test it out. I don't necessarily recommend just ordering something online, because I know a lot of times we do that and it sounds good, but once you actually get working at it, you're starting to feel like either you're pushing or you're pulling your clients towards you or away from you. So try it out, test it out, and see how you feel at the table. I know Tracy, I think she always says her ideal length or whatever is 22 inches. So again, that's going to be a little bit more than what your 15 to 17 is. But again, you test it out and see if it's going to be comfortable for you. Yes.
Very cool. Oh, you got another one. Another highlight message.
What do we got
towards the bottom.
here? Let's see here. Scrolling. Oh, Lori Scarborough Pulaski. Do I need to do anything special since I won a redeemed glitter? Do I send that info to anybody? First time
So-
winner here.
So, who was that? Lori?
Lori Scarborough.
Yes, can you please
Pulaski.
check your whispers? I did whisper you. That way you know it's from us. And just follow the instructions that are on the whisper. That's it. So make sure you check your
All you
whispers.
gotta
If
do-
you redeem today, check your whispers.
Psst, 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 psst. Check your whispers.
All right, are you ready?
All right, ready? I think we can close her out.
Lori Scarborough, it's a little like caption bubble that's on the top of your. If you're on your phone, it's towards the top right of the main menu of Twitch or of the video that you're watching now. So check up there. You'll see the message.
All right.
And catching as well. Catching, you grab one. You grab the redeem. So make sure you check your whispers, please. All right, we ready?
Close her out.
All right, we're closing up the raffle, guys. The raffle has now been closed. And the winner of the
Who's
2023,
it gonna
I don't even know what date it is today.
be?
Whatever date it
April
is today, insert
something.
here, please.
April something.
Goes to Hype Same. Hype Same
Woo,
gets
Hype Same. Congratulations. I'm not singing the song, you guys.
I need
Sorry,
the
it's
song,
not
I
gonna
need the
happen.
song, I
But
need the song. I need the song.
all right, Ramon, you got to sing it then.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
No, okay. Sorry, guys. No singing. It doesn't happen. Nobody
Okay,
needs to
so
hear that.
Hype
But
Same,
congratulations.
congrats. Yeah, you will be receiving the hat and apron. Now
It's
for the grand prize. Do we
exciting.
want the grand prize?
yes, do it.
Okay,
Do it.
grand
Who's it
prize
gonna be?
of a timeout with George, by the way. George is over in timeout,
Woo!
so you get to go sit with him. Here we go. And the winner for the grand timeout is Lolo Does.
Lolo does.
Congrats, Lolo Does. Can you type something in the chat so we can time you out, please? Can you chat a little bit here? Can you just type something in the chat?
Lori Scarborough is still not seeing the bubble.
Okay, you go ahead and close your app. Go back into your app, and you'll see it at the top right. It's a little caption bubble. You'll see that I sent you a message. There you are, joining George.
And timeout.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me prepare it. Here we go. Alrighty, Lolo Does. Enjoy your time out with George. Let us, tell him hi from us. Here we go.
And
Thank
go
you so
create.
much.
Go put that chair together. Go put
Yeah.
that chair together.
All right, that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Thank
you
you,
guys are
guys.
crazy. Well, you guys, it has been a fun day, a fun couple of days here, and we will see you on Thursday. Yes, Thursday.
Yes, tomorrow.
All right.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow.
All right.
Guys, have a great afternoon, day, morning, whatever it may be for you. We'll see you guys later.
Lotion, lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. Lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.